Hey, beautiful Capricorns. Welcome back to the channel. I just sat down with my deck, and honestly, the energy coming through right now is absolutely wild. Someone wants to see you and look you in the eyes, and the cards are showing me exactly who this person is and what they are feeling. I am getting chills just holding these cards because the message is so specific and so intense. Before we dive in, I want you to know that this reading is going to be deep. We are going to take our time with each card, because the universe is being very detailed about what is happening in your love life right now. So grab your coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let us see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, so I'm pulling the first card and wow, we have the Two of Wands here. This is fascinating because the Two of Wands is all about planning and looking into the future. This person, whoever they are in your life, they are standing at a crossroads. They have been thinking about you in a very specific way. The energy here is someone who is holding the world in their hands, literally looking at two different paths, and one of those paths leads directly to you. What I am getting from this card is that this is not just casual thinking. This person has been doing some serious contemplation about where they want their life to go, and you keep appearing in their vision. They might be physically distant from you right now, or there might be some kind of separation, but that does not matter because mentally and emotionally, they are completely focused on you. The Two of Wands tells me they are planning something. They are not just daydreaming, they are actually strategizing how to approach you. The interesting thing about this card is the boldness it represents. This person is not scared anymore. They have moved past the fear stage and now they are in the planning stage. They want to look you in the eyes because they have something important to tell you or ask you. There is a confidence building here. They have been watching from a distance, maybe through social media or through mutual friends, and they have come to some conclusions about what they want. I keep seeing this image of someone standing on a balcony or a high place, looking out at the horizon, and in their mind, they see you. They are measuring the distance between where they are now and where they want to be with you. This could be emotional distance, physical distance, or situational distance. Maybe they are in a complicated situation. Maybe they need to sort some things out first, but the intention is crystal clear. They want to make a move. For some of you, this person might have already reached out in small ways. Maybe a like on an old photo, maybe a random text asking how you are, maybe they showed up somewhere they knew you would be. These are not coincidences, Capricorn. These are test runs. They are checking the temperature, seeing if you are still receptive to them. The Two of Wands is strategic energy, and this person is being strategic about how they reconnect with you. What you need to understand is that this person sees potential with you. They see a future. The Wand suit is about passion and action and creativity. So this is not just practical thinking. There is genuine desire here. They want to explore what could happen between you two. They want to stand in front of you, look into your eyes, and be completely honest about their feelings. That is the energy I am getting loud and clear. Now let me pull the next card to see what is really going on beneath the surface. Oh, this is interesting. We have Death here, card number 14. Now, before anyone panics, let me explain what this actually means in this context because Death is one of the most misunderstood cards in the entire deck. Death represents transformation and endings that lead to new beginnings. In the context of this reading, this tells me that whoever this person is, they have gone through a massive transformation. Something in their life has completely ended or changed, and that change has brought them back to thoughts of you. This could be the end of a relationship, the end of a job, the end of a mindset, the end of a lifestyle. Something has died in their world, and in that death, they have realized what truly matters to them. The Death card is powerful because it represents inevitable change. This is not something they could avoid or run from. Life forced them to transform, and in that transformation, you became significant again. Maybe they were distracted before, maybe they were caught up in other things, maybe they were not ready, but something happened that shook their entire world and made them reassess everything. I am getting the sense that this person had to let go of pride or ego. The Death card often requires us to surrender, to change even when we do not want to. This person might have been stubborn before, might have convinced themselves they did not need you or that they were fine without you, but life has a way of humbling us. And whatever happened to them was humbling in a deep way. For some of you, this person might have lost something or someone important. That loss made them realize that life is short, and that playing games or holding back does not make sense anymore. They want to look you in the eyes because they want to be real with you. They want to drop all pretense and just be honest about what they feel and what they want. The Death card combined with the Two of Wands tells me this is someone who has gone through hell and came out the other side with clarity. They are not the same person they were before. They have evolved, they have grown, they have learned hard lessons, and one of those lessons was about your value in their life. They took you for granted before, or they did not recognize what they had. But now they see it clearly. This transformation was not easy for them. The death card represents painful endings and difficult transitions, but on the other side of that pain is wisdom and maturity. This person wants to show you that they are different now. They want you to see the change in their eyes. That is why the eye contact is so important in this reading. Eyes do not lie, and they want you to see their sincerity and their transformation when you look at them. Let me pull another card to understand the energy of how they are feeling emotionally right now. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, and this card is speedy energy. Oh my goodness, Capricorn, things are about to move fast. The Eight of Wands is all about rapid movement, messages coming through, things accelerating quickly. This person is not going to wait around much longer. The Eight of Wands shows me that once this person makes their move, everything is going to happen very quickly. This is not a slow burn situation anymore. When they decide to reach out or show up, it is going to be sudden and it is going to be direct. The Eight of Wands is arrows flying through the air, messages traveling, communication happening, movement occurring. There is an urgency here. I am seeing that this person has been holding back, but they are reaching a breaking point where they cannot hold back anymore. The desire to see you and talk to you is becoming overwhelming. The Eight of Wands tells me that when they do reach out, they are going to be very clear and very direct about their intentions. No more games, no more mixed signals, no more confusion. They are going to come at you with everything they have been feeling. For some of you, you might receive a message out of the blue very soon. It could be a phone call, a text, a DM, an email, showing up at your door. The Eight of Wands is unexpected communication. You might not be prepared for it because it is going to come suddenly. One day you are going about your normal life, and the next day, boom, this person is back in your space wanting to talk. The energy of the Eight of Wands is also about travel for some of you. If this person lives far away or if there has been physical distance, they might actually travel to see you. They might jump on a plane or drive hours just to look you in the eyes and have that conversation they have been planning. Distance is not stopping them anymore. They are willing to overcome any obstacle to get to you. What I love about the Eight of Wands is that it shows momentum that cannot be stopped. Once something is set in motion with this energy, it just goes. This person has made up their mind. They have done their transformation work. They have planned their approach, and now they are ready to act. And when they act, it is going to be swift and powerful. The combination of these three cards so far is telling me that this person is on a mission. They have thought about it. They have transformed because of life circumstances, and now they are ready to move quickly to reconnect with you. This is serious energy, Capricorn. This is not someone who is just bored or lonely. This is someone who has genuine intentions and genuine feelings. Let me pull another card to see what they want to say to you specifically. Oh, this is beautiful. We have the Four of Swords here. Now this is interesting because the Four of Swords is about rest and recovery and taking time to think. This tells me that this person wants to tell you that they needed time away to figure things out. The Four of Swords shows someone lying down, resting, recovering from battle or struggle. This person went through something difficult, and they needed time to heal and reflect. They want you to know that their absence or their distance was not because they did not care about you. It was because they needed to deal with their own stuff. They needed to get their mind right, their heart right, their life right. This card is also about meditation and contemplation. During their time away, whether that was physical distance or emotional distance, they were thinking about you. They were reflecting on what went wrong, what could have been different, what they truly want. The Four of Swords is not about running away permanently. It is about taking strategic rest so you can come back stronger. I am getting that this person wants to apologize for pulling away or for not being fully present before. They recognize now that they were not ready then, but they are ready now. They want to look you in the eyes and explain where they were mentally and emotionally during that time. They want you to understand that it was not about you. It was about them needing to work on themselves. The Four of Swords is also about mental clarity. This person has achieved a level of mental clarity about what they want and who they want to be. They have done the inner work. They have faced their demons, their fears, their insecurities, and through that work, they have realized that you are important to them. They cannot move forward without at least trying to reconnect with you and being honest about their feelings. For some of you, this person might want to tell you about what they went through during your separation. They might want to share their struggles, their growth, their realizations. They want you to see that they used that time productively. They did not just waste it or forget about you. They were actively working on becoming a better version of themselves. And part of that work involved thinking about you and what they want with you. The Four of Swords combined with death makes so much sense now. They went through a death, a transformation, and then they needed time to recover from that transformation. Now they are ready to emerge from that rest period and take action. That is where the Eight of Wands comes in. They are done resting, done thinking, done planning. Now they want to move. Let me pull another card to see what their deepest feelings are for you right now. Oh, Capricorn, we have the Five of Wands here. This is interesting because the Five of Wands represents conflict and competition and struggle. But in the context of feelings, this tells me that this person is struggling with their emotions. They are fighting with themselves internally. The Five of Wands shows multiple people with wands all clashing together. This represents inner conflict. This person has conflicting feelings or conflicting thoughts about the situation. Part of them wants to reach out immediately. Part of them is scared of rejection. Part of them believes you will welcome them back. Part of them worries that you have moved on. There is a battle happening in their mind and heart. I am also getting that there might be external conflicts or obstacles making this situation complicated. Maybe they have other people in their ear telling them different things. Maybe there are circumstances in their life that create complications. Maybe there are other people involved who do not want them to reconnect with you. The Five of Wands can represent competition, so it is possible that someone else is interested in you or interested in them, and that creates tension. But here is what is important about the Five of Wands. It represents passionate energy. Even though there is conflict, there is also fire and intensity. This person cares enough to struggle with these feelings. If they did not care, there would be no internal conflict. They would just move on and forget about you. But they cannot forget about you, and that is driving them crazy. The Five of Wands tells me that when this person finally does look you in the eyes, there might be some tension or awkwardness at first. There might be things that need to be hashed out, conversations that need to happen, air that needs to be cleared. This might not be a smooth, easy reunion. There might be some friction because there are unresolved issues or hurt feelings or misunderstandings. But friction is not necessarily bad, Capricorn. Friction creates heat, and heat creates passion. The Five of Wands is still a Wands card, which means there is attraction and desire underneath all that conflict. This person is drawn to you even though the situation is complicated. They want you even though there are obstacles. That kind of wanting is powerful. I am also seeing that this person might be fighting for you in some way. Maybe they are fighting against their own pride or ego. Maybe they are fighting against outside influences who do not support them reconnecting with you. Maybe they are fighting against circumstances that make it difficult to be with you. But they are willing to fight, and that says something about how much you mean to them. Let me pull another card to see what the potential outcome is if you do meet face to face and they express what they want to say. Beautiful, we have the Three of Pentacles here. This is such a positive card for relationship potential because the Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration and teamwork and building something together. The Three of Pentacles shows people working together on a project, combining their skills and talents to create something beautiful and lasting. In the context of this reading, this tells me that if you two reconnect and have that honest conversation, there is potential to build something real and substantial together. This is not just about passion or temporary feelings. This is about creating a partnership that has depth and longevity. The Pentacles suit is about the material world, about tangible results, about commitment and stability. The Three of Pentacles specifically represents the beginning stages of building something important. This person wants to work with you to create a relationship that is solid and secure. They want to combine their life with yours in practical ways. I am getting that this person is thinking long-term. They are not interested in a casual fling or something temporary. They want to build a foundation with you. The Three of Pentacles often appears when people are making plans for a future together, discussing practical matters like living situations or financial goals or career decisions. This person wants to be involved in your life in a real, concrete way. The Three of Pentacles also represents recognition and appreciation. This person recognizes your value. They appreciate your qualities, your strengths, what you bring to the table. They want to honor you and respect you as an equal partner. There is mutual respect in this card, which is so important for a healthy relationship. What I love about the Three of Pentacles is that it shows progress and forward movement in a steady, reliable way. This is not chaotic energy or unstable energy. This is about taking things step by step and building something that lasts. If you choose to give this person a chance and explore what could happen between you, The cards are showing that you could create something really beautiful together. The combination of the transformation shown by Death, the rest and reflection of the Four of Swords, and now the building energy of the Three of Pentacles, tells me this person is approaching you from a mature, grounded place. They are not playing games. They have done their work, they know what they want, and they are ready to put in the effort to build something meaningful with you. Let me pull another card to see if there are any warnings or things you need to be aware of in this situation. Okay, we have justice here. This is so powerful, Capricorn, because justice is all about truth and fairness and karmic balance. The presence of justice in this reading tells me that whatever happened between you and this person in the past is being balanced out now. Justice represents cause and effect, karma, truth coming to light. If this person hurt you before or made mistakes, justice is here to say that they are facing the consequences of their actions. That might be part of why they transformed with the Death card. Life showed them the consequences of taking you for granted or not treating you right, and now they want to make things right. The Justice card is also about honesty and truth. When this person looks you in the eyes, they are going to tell you the truth. They are not going to hide behind lies or excuses. Justice demands transparency and authenticity. They are going to own up to their mistakes, acknowledge their role in whatever went wrong, and be completely real with you about what they want now. For you, Capricorn, justice is also a reminder to be fair, but also to be honest about what you want and need. Do not ignore red flags just because someone has a good speech prepared. Justice asks you to weigh everything carefully. Look at their actions, not just their words. Has this person actually changed, or are they just saying what you want to hear? Justice wants you to make a decision based on truth and fairness, not just emotion. The Justice card can also indicate legal matters or contracts for some of you. If there are practical considerations like shared property or legal ties or business connections, those things might need to be addressed. Justice wants everything to be fair and above board. If this person owes you something, whether that is an apology or closure, or something more tangible, justice says you will receive what you are owed. I am also getting that justice is giving you permission to set boundaries and standards. You do not have to accept someone back into your life just because they want back in. You have the right to require certain things from them. You have the right to take your time and make sure this is really what you want. Justice is about balance, and that includes balancing your needs with their wants. The appearance of justice in this reading tells me that the universe is orchestrating this situation. There is a karmic element here. Maybe you and this person have unfinished business. Maybe there are lessons you both need to learn. Maybe this is a situation that needs to come full circle so both of you can have closure or a new beginning. Trust that whatever happens is what is meant to happen for your highest good. Let me pull another card to see what energy you should bring to this situation when this person reaches out or shows up. Oh, this is perfect. We have the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is the card of emotional fulfillment and happiness and dreams coming true. This tells me that you should approach this situation with an open heart and optimism about what is possible. The Ten of Cups shows a happy family or partnership with a rainbow in the sky, representing blessings and divine favor. The presence of this card in this reading tells me that there is genuine potential for happiness here if both of you are willing to do the work and be honest with each other. The universe is blessing this connection if you choose to pursue it. I am getting that you should not approach this situation with cynicism or bitterness from the past. Yes, justice asked you to be fair and honest, but Ten of Cups asks you to also be hopeful and open to the possibility of real happiness. This person wants to look you in the eyes and share their feelings, and you should allow yourself to really hear them and feel what is being offered. The Ten of Cups represents emotional satisfaction and fulfillment on the deepest level. This is not about surface-level attraction or temporary happiness. This is about the kind of joy that comes from genuine connection and mutual love and respect. If this situation is meant to work out, it has the potential to bring you real, lasting happiness. For some of you, the Ten of Cups is showing me that this person might talk about future plans that include family or home or long-term commitment. They might express a desire to build a life with you, to create a home together, to have a future that includes all the things represented by the Ten of Cups. They are not thinking small, they are thinking about the whole package. The Ten of Cups is also about emotional healing. Whatever pain or disappointment you experienced in the past can be healed if this person is sincere and if you are willing to forgive and move forward. The rainbow in the Ten of Cups represents hope after the storm. You have both been through the storm, and now there is an opportunity for sunshine and rainbows and blessings. What I want you to take from the Ten of Cups is that you deserve happiness and fulfillment in your love life. Do not settle for less than what this card represents. If this person cannot offer you genuine happiness and emotional satisfaction, then they are not the right person for you. But if they are truly ready to step up and be the partner you deserve, then the Ten of Cups says this could be really beautiful. Let me pull one more card to see the final message Spirit wants you to know about this situation. Wow. We have the Seven of Swords here to close out this reading. The Seven of Swords is interesting because it can represent deception or strategy or sneaking around. In this context, I am getting a couple of different messages. First, the Seven of Swords can indicate that this person has been watching you from a distance without you fully realizing it. They have been keeping tabs on you, seeing what you are up to, checking your social media, asking mutual friends about you. They have been strategic about gathering information because they want to know if you are available and if there is still a chance with you. The Seven of Swords can also be a warning to be careful and protect yourself emotionally. Do not give away your power too quickly. Do not reveal everything about how you feel or what you have been through until you are sure this person is genuine. The Seven of Swords reminds you to be smart and strategic in your approach. You can be open and hopeful like the Ten of Cups while also being cautious and observant. For some of you, the Seven of Swords might indicate that this person needs to be sneaky or strategic about how they approach you because there are outside factors they need to navigate. Maybe they need to tie up loose ends with someone else first. Maybe they need to handle some situation discreetly before they can fully commit to pursuing you. There might be things happening behind the scenes that you are not aware of yet. The Seven of Swords can also represent someone who is trying to make a clean getaway from their current situation so they can be free to be with you. They might be plotting their exit from a relationship or a living situation or a job. They are being strategic about how they extract themselves from their current circumstances so they can create space for you in their life. The final message I am getting from the Seven of Swords is to trust your intuition. If something feels off when this person reaches out, pay attention to that feeling. If something feels right and genuine, trust that too. The Seven of Swords asks you to be smart and aware. Use your head as well as your heart. You have good instincts, Capricorn, so trust them. So, to wrap this all up, Capricorn, someone definitely wants to see you and look you in the eyes. The cards are showing me a person who has been planning this approach, who has gone through major transformation, who is ready to move quickly to reconnect with you. They have done reflection and inner work, and now they want to be honest with you about their feelings and their intentions. This person sees potential for a real partnership with you. They want to build something substantial and lasting. There is karmic balance happening in this situation, and the universe is orchestrating this reconnection for a reason. You have the potential for real happiness and emotional fulfillment if both of you are willing to be honest and do the work. Just remember to be smart and trust your intuition. Stay open to possibilities, but also protect your heart. You deserve someone who is all in, someone who recognizes your value, someone who is ready to meet you where you are. If this person can be that for you, then beautiful things are possible. If they cannot, then Justice and the Seven of Swords are reminding you to see the situation clearly and make choices that honor yourself. I hope this reading resonated with you and gave you some clarity about what is happening in your love life right now. The energy around you is really powerful right now, and I have a feeling things are going to unfold quickly. Trust yourself. Trust the process, and know that you are exactly where you need to be.